Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dev Zone. My name is Nightmare Dev Zone, and we are back in Skyrim. One of my most favorite games. So, I realized in the last video I made on this game, I was very stupid. I did not notice that the money was right there all along. I did not notice it, and I feel that I should have whacked myself non-stop because of that shit. But we are back at my house. And yeah, I know we were at this house before, but we're gonna go around Skyrim a little bit, I guess, just killing shit. Oh yeah. I usually keep this ring on a lot of the times, but I don't like it on half the time. I like dying once in a while, and you know, I don't like if people say, oh no, this is cheating. I get what you guys are saying, but one, I am not a cheater in games. I've played this game more times than you guys can expect, so I played it from back then, from Xbox 360. I never used mods, so I want to take the advantage of mods. This, like, I've never used mods in my life back then when I played this game, and I really wanted to, but I was told that if I did, my system would have gotten blown up, and you know, I didn't know about mods that much. Just know when people use them. They are mostly, like, a lot of people who use mods, they are mature with their mods, but people who use them in fucking Halo, a lot of people who I've met who use mods in Halo, they just use them because they couldn't beat the living fuck out of me. Yeah, I've met people who use mods in Halo. This video is gonna be me talk about a little bit about mods, a little bit not about mods, and what you should do with them, what you shouldn't do. I'm not gonna explain all the details. We're gonna go with off one first. What you should not do with mods. One, you are playing mods in a game with a fucking online lobby. Don't. For fuck God's sakes, don't. Because it makes you look like a noob, completely. It's mostly saying to everybody in the world, if you play with mods in an online lobby, because you can't kill anybody, unless if you have goddamn mods. It's mostly making you look like a jackass right there who doesn't know how to play the game completely and gets frustrated because you can't get kills. I'm not being offensive to any modders out there, it's just I've met people back then who use mods who couldn't kill without mods. And it proved that if they didn't have the mod, I would have kicked their ass a shitload of fucking times. And I'm not angry, it's just when I'm talking about mods, when people uses them kiddish way, it pisses me off completely. I would be more mature with mods than certain people out there who play Halo with goddamn mods. Trust me, the only thing I ever use mods, the only game I've ever used a mod in is this goddamn game. And you don't face other people in this game, so it's usually using the mods wise and maturely because you don't kill other people. You don't ruin the game experience for other people. To say, people out there who use your mods maturely, bravos for you. People who decide to use them just to get a kill off of somebody because you can't get a kill in the goddamn first place. Fuck you then. It's just, I have to say that. Fuck you then. Because, holy fuck. That is the first time this has happened, and this is bullshit. Okay. What the hell? My armor is supposed. Oh, I forgot this. I'm fucking legendary. Well, you guys are gonna see me die a couple times. Okay. But to say, I'm not being mean out there. I just have to say that out there. For people who use goddamn mods like a kid. Like, what do I mean? It's mostly be mature with your mods. Don't use them in game. Don't use cheat codes or anything like that. Even though if you are frustrated with the game, you can't beat somebody. Get skill. Like, seriously, when you play the game more often, when you die more often, you learn their strategy. You learn what they're going to do next, and you can actually kill them. It's just something that I say, and I guess, you know, I have no right to judge anybody, but actually I kind of do, because I've met a lot of mod users out there who I've met on Halo. One mod user decides to use a mod in Griffball, and what the fuck is on my leg? Oh, I forgot I got cut when I was swimming. Don't know what the fuck I got cut by, but I felt something slam across my fucking leg, so. To say, in Halo back then, I've met a mod user who was a little kid who didn't know how to kill anybody in Griffball. Griffball is one of the most easiest games you can kill people in. I don't understand why does somebody need to use goddamn mods just to kill the people. I've met other people in other games back then. I feel like that they use mods and fucking scoping aim shit, or whatever it's fucking called. There was this one thing going around, I guess, with scope and aim shit. However it was fucking called, I just called scope and aim shit because it is shit, because people get automatically headshots and insta-kills off of people because they use that shit. And it pisses me off. It's mostly making a bad name for all of us gamers out there if you use that shit against other people in an online match, because you are making a bad name for us out there, and we don't like it. We don't. Games, if you can't, like, if you can play it, I'm not going to say this very rudely, but I'm going to say, if you can play it, don't use mods against other people, don't use cheat codes, don't use hacks, don't use any shit like that. If you can't handle it, then don't play it. Because that's something, what I have to say out there. And trust me, I'm going to get a little bit pissed off about talking about this, because I get ticked when I talk about shit like this, because I've met a lot of people who bitched at me because I bitched at them for using goddamn mods against me and using goddamn God mode against me. Still, some people who use mods against me, I still kick their ass. A little bit. I've killed them and I proved them mods don't make you invincible. But God mode does, and I've met 2 people who use God mode in Halo, and they lost by default. Right there. Because you can't use God mode in a goddamn raid. You can't. It's against the fucking rules. You fucking think, oh no, it declares a win. No, it doesn't. It's automatically default loss for the person who's using goddamn God mode. Because they're afraid that they're gonna get their ass kicked, but they just fucking make sure that people think that they're brave, but they're not, because they use goddamn God mode. People out there who play Halo, you think that you're, like, I know how Halo is. I used to run a huge-ass clan. I was with a community. I infiltrated Oni. I was against Oni, UNSC, the mercenary, you know, the mercs. I was friends with a lot of freelancers. I met Agent North. I met Agent Washington at a certain point. And all that. And I met certain people and all that. And I met nice people on Xbox 360, but not a lot of nice guys. A lot of people who just says shit because they don't have a life. Because there's, like, a lot of people on there, on Halo, are awesome. But there's some assholes on Halo who just decide to use God mode, cheat codes, all that shit, because Halo does have cheat codes. It's always there. And I don't like it, because it's mostly, you're tarnishing the fucking game right there. You're making Halo look bad. You're making us look bad. You're making everything look bad, and you don't give a shit if you use cheat codes and all that, because you just want to win, because you can't handle it then. It's just, I'm not saying this to anybody random out there. I'm only saying it to the mod users who don't use mods properly and decides to use them in a matchmaking game and kill everybody, or if they use cheat codes in God mode against everybody, or hacks and shit. Because I've met people who use that fucking shit. And you don't want to know why I said to them? They can go fuck themselves. Because I don't like people like that. Like, I don't like it. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care about the hackers as long as they don't use hacks. Or hack somebody because they get butthurt about it. About losing. Seriously, if you hack somebody for getting butthurt about losing, it proves that you're a kid. It proves that you're no better. It proves that you can't handle shit. That's all I have to say out there. I'm not mean. I'm not judging anybody out there. It's just, I'm just saying, stop using the shit just to win and think that you're good because you're not. Because you don't show skill if you use mods against other people and all that different types of shit. Because you're not good if you think that you are. Because I probably bet they can beat the living fuck out of you if you didn't use it. I know I could. And I know I could. Because I've met mod users and I've asked them to stop using the mod. I probably kicked 2 of their asses and then they got really butthurt and started using mods again. So, I don't, like dealing with people with that shit because they think that they're all high and mighty powerful. They think that they're better because they got mods. They got all this other shit to use against the other players and think that they're better, but they're not. Because we all know that their asses would get kicked if they unactivate that shit. And people use like switches as well, and that's bullshit. To say they think that they're better, they think that, the people who use like switches, hacks, cheat codes, fucking mods, fucking certain other shit against people in a matchmaking game and all that, they think that they are better, but they're not. They're weak as fuck, they have no skill, and they can't handle the shit. They can't handle the game because they don't have the time and patience to get better at it. Like, I have time and patience to get better at a game and not use anything. I started off with Skyrim with no mods. Then I wanted to try out because I heard it was fun and all that. I did. It is fun a little bit. I don't give a shit about this because I love the game. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more fun because every time when you play the game, normally it gets boring after a while, and we all know that using mods on Skyrim is totally fucking fine. But using it in matchmaking against other people, no, that's immaturity right there. You're using mods against other people, you're winning, and you're going like, yes, I'm better than you, but you're not. Because you're using mods to kill other players. What does that say right there? It says, coward, weakling, pussy. It's just saying that you're too scared to face somebody without goddamn mods in a fucking matchmaking game. And you're too scared to die in the game against other players. It's just, that's what the facts are about using cheat codes, mods, like fucking hacks and shit, like all that different types of shit against other people in a matchmaking game. Like, if you're just using it with friends just to goof around, then that's understandable. But if you're using a fucking matchmaking game with all random players, and you think that you're better because you're using that shit. No, you're not. No. 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 That's totally unacceptable right there. No. That is not funny. That is not awesome. And it's not fucking saying, oh no, I won because I used this goddamn shit. No. It mostly means you took the pussy way out. You lost by default. And you don't deserve to play the game any fucking more. It's meaning that you're a bitch, you don't know anything, you don't have any skill in the game, you don't fucking own the game, you don't know how to fucking play it, and you don't know how to kill people the proper way in fucking games then. It's mostly making you look bad, very, very fucking bad, that people would say that they could kick your ass in real life, and in the game if you had never had that shit ever. It's mostly, it's the truth right there. I know mods in Skyrim, it doesn't matter, and I know it doesn't matter, but Halo and shit like that, and hacks and all, that fucking matters right there. You gotta be careful where you use it at, you gotta be careful of what games you use in, and you gotta be careful if you're in fucking matchmaking and all that shit. Because you're going against all these random players who want to play the game for fun and play the original game without having to deal with a goddamn mod and hacker killing them and thinking that they're goddamn fucking better, but they're not. I'm saying fucking wisdom right here. I'm saying the fucking facts and the truth right here. Using mods, using hacks, using cheat codes, using fucking shit like that. No scoping, like fucking glitch, something like that. Like something like that. Where you can insta-kill somebody, where you don't die, or your speed fucking increases more than all the other players' speeds. Non-stop. But if it's a fucking mod and all that. No, like, no, that's disrespectful for the game. You're being disrespectful, for one. You're saying that you don't give a fuck. And you're saying that you're fucking weak as fuck, that you can't play by the fucking rules, play by what all the other players who play by, and improves that you're fucking goddamn a coward, pussy, weakling, fucking dirty little fucking scumbag who doesn't know how to play the goddamn game, and who is afraid to fucking die and get his ass whooped. Completely. It's just common sense. Take the patience, learn how to play the game, learn how to kick ass, become better, and there we fucking go. Then you're a fucking original gamer who takes things seriously a little bit in the game and has goddamn real fun without goddamn mods and cheat codes and hacks and shit using against other players, and then you could actually say that you're good because you're not using all that shit. But if you say that you're the best, and you're saying that you're good because you use that shit to kill other people, you're not. Without all that shit, you'd be a total weakling. You'd be shot on the fucking spot. And trust me, that's the goddamn fucking truth. And people want to be bitchy towards me and say, no, that I'm a fucking douchebag because of saying this. Well, at least I'm saying my own goddamn opinion. At least I'm saying the truth, the facts, and wisdom right here. Because I've seen a lot of people use mods against other players in matchmaking. I've seen shit like that back then on Xbox 360. And I probably bet some people during this day, they're still using it. They're still using that shit. And I don't like it. Because it's not worth it. And trust me, it's not worth it. It's like, what the hell? But I don't give a shit if you use mods on Skyrim. That's understandable. That's understandable. You're not going against other players. You're going against NPCs. Horses! Attack my horse army! You need one hit off this character. You're dead, bitch! But yeah, that's mostly what I say to you guys right there. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be angry. I'm not trying to be hostile right there. It's just, when I talk about this stuff, it pisses me off because I've had to deal with people who use that shit on me. From back then, I've seen people use that shit on other people, and they thought they were all fucking badass because they used this shit and thinking that they were good as fuck. And then when I went against two of them who took the shit off, they got their ass kicked by me. Energy sword, sniper rifle, bam! Right for the goddamn skull. They were instantly killed by me because I knew skill, and I like to play the game without have to use shit like that, because I know if I use shit like that, I would instantly die. And trust me, what I say right here, please don't judge me, you guys, but it's the goddamn truth. It's the truth, it's wisdom, it's facts, it's the fucking scientifical fucking proof right here. And nobody wants to fucking believe it. That's okay, don't believe it, but see what the fuck happens later then. And, you know, I'm sorry that I got all fucking pissed off, yelling like talking like this, and sorry if my mic ends up buzzing from this. I just get ticked about talking about this because people who use mods and use shit like that, they should know better. They should know to be using it properly and not being a little kid deciding to go to matchmaking saying that they're better because they killed somebody with the fucking shit. It's no, it means that they're not better. It means that they're weak, they're too scared to face somebody. And I've already said that multiple times. It's just, I feel very pissed. I want to punch the living fuck out of something right now because my rage is all built up on me talking about that shit because I've remembered what the shit happened back then of seeing two people use God mode saying that they were fucking badass. I took a video of it, all that. I met people who used goddamn mods against me. I met people who used goddamn cheat codes. I met people who used shit against me. And I knew when they were using it because you can see it. Fucking damn hell. You can fucking see it very easily. And they say, nuh-uh, you can't see it. Yes, you fucking can. It's very fucking easily to be seen. You just gotta have a good eye for it. Seriously, you just gotta have a fucking good eye for it. And it's very fucking easy to see it. I know PS4 that... I don't think that they would allow you to use mods and all that, but maybe they would. I don't fucking know. But use mods correctly, you guys. Don't go in a matchmaking game and think that you're better because you kill somebody with a goddamn mod, another player, because you're not. It's just not like that. It matters about skill in the game, completely. And if you use a mod to kill somebody, it doesn't mean that you have instantly fucking skill. It means that you have none. No fucking goddamn skill. And it pisses me off when I hear people saying that they're way more better because of other people who got killed by a person who's saying that they're way more better because they use a goddamn mod. It pisses me off to see that. It makes me want to go find the person in real life, punch the living fuck out of them for doing that because I know it's just a game. But no, a lot of people come to games for certain reasons. Some of them come to games to escape real life. Some of them come to games just to have a good time. Some of them come to games if they have a stressful time and just to relax. Some of them come to games just to have fun and all that. You know, we don't need any douchebags out there ruining the game for us and all that. And, you know, making it terrible. Because that's what happens when they do that. You know, it pisses me off a lot. It does. I go so fucking pissed off because of it. Because I come to the game just to have fun. Then I have over probably 3 people bitching at me, saying some shit to me, and saying shit about my family. And I tell them to go fuck off and all that. And they're lucky that I didn't actually waste the money just to go find them and pop them in their goddamn face. Because I could have. Because I knew where they lived. I knew where the people who said that shit to me back then on Xbox 360 and all that, and I could have went to go find them, waste all that goddamn money, and go kick them in the balls and shove their fucking head into the fucking ground. I could have. But I decided not to. It means that I'm not backing down. I'm walking away from a fight was pointless to fight about. So it proves that I'm the bigger man right there. But to say, I care for people. I don't want to be mean to anybody or anything. I don't want this video to sound mean or anything like that. It's just... when I talk about stuff like that, I've already said 3 times, but seriously, when I talk about stuff like that, it gets my blood pumping where I'm going into a berserk fucking pissed mode. A little bit. And I don't like talking about this stuff because I've met people who use mods immaturely. I've met people who use hacks and shit like that. It pissed me off. I stopped playing certain things in the game because I didn't want to meet those people again because they pissed me off and I didn't want to fucking deal with their shit back then on Xbox 360 and on certain games on there. And I probably bet there's still people this day who uses that shit, and I need to say to them, don't be like one of those people, please. Like, we all know that everybody can be better than those people who decide to do that and ruin the game for everybody else. We know that. And we know that we can be better than them because we don't try to ruin the game. We love the games. We love hanging out with friends. We love making making new friends, meeting new people and all that. You know, if we don't want to waste our money and go around half the way of the world, we can meet people around the world who plays games like us. And, you know, it's awesome. It's new experiences, new relationships, new friendships, all that. Meeting new people on video games, and it mostly helps out if people have anxiety to talk to people. It helps them out of working out that anxiety at a certain point, and games have helped out the world a lot, and it's just something I have to say right there. Don't be one of those people who ruin the game for everybody. because it's not fun. If you want to be one of those people, I guess you would stand alone. Because being like that in a game, and being like one of those people, you would stand alone. And not even meet a friendly person on a game. It's just, I care for everybody on the games. I care for my friends. You know, if I haven't met them in real life, but we became best friends and all that, I care for them. And I hope that they always have a good day and all that. I hope that they're always okay. You know, it's like we feel like that we're more than just best friends. Like, it feels like that, you know, we know each other. It feels like that, you know, like we're like, you know, one and you know, like yin yang yo and all that different types of stuff. But you know, it just feels nice of just being nice to people. It feels like, you know, like if you have so many friends who stick up for you, you stick up for them. It just feels nice, and you know, you feel like that, you know, you would be able to help them out in any way, and that they can help you out in any way, and you can trust them and all that. It doesn't matter if you haven't met them in real life. It just matters if you stay as friends and never get into fights and always have a good day. And that's all I was trying to talk about in this video. And people want to judge me for it, then let them. I don't care what people say to me. If they say rude shit to me, then who gives a shit? I'm just saying this because I want to, and it's my own opinion. And it's how I feel about this stuff and all that. And they can't judge your feelings. Nobody can judge your feelings that much. Nobody can. They have no right to judge your feelings. They have no right. And, you know, people out there who's dealing with online bullies and all that, don't listen to them either. They're wrong. And if you don't listen to them, you walk away, you don't talk to them, you don't do shit about it, or anything like that, you're the bigger man. Like, you can do something about it, but don't provoke them. Don't do anything like that. Because if you do something like that, you're just making it worse. And, you know, you walk away from them and tell them that they can just fuck themselves and all that. You walk away. You're the bigger man right there. You don't fight with them, you don't argue with them, or anything like that. It's mostly, I care for all my friends, and I care for everybody else out there. And I feel like that if there is bullies on games, I feel like that they shouldn't even be playing the game, because they're ruining it for people. And I feel like that we should all stand up for each other and just help each other out and work together. That's all I have to say right there. To say what you can do with mods. The game gets boring. If you want to hang out with friends and use mods by that way, then it's okay, as long as it's not with random people. And as long as your friends are okay with it as well. Say if you use mods in Skyrim, I guess it's just fucking okay, because you're not with other people in this, you're going against NPCs. Any game that only has NPCs and no other players who can actually get killed by the mod, I guess it's okay. But, you know, there's not that much stuff would be okay of using mods for. I already know that. But, you know, before using mods, play the game first and try to win through it. Then use the mods if it just gets boring. I understand if the game gets boring. I get bored of Skyrim at a certain point. But I come back to it and I have fun. I don't understand why is that like that, but it's just like that. Games get boring after a certain while when you play them too much. And when you come back to them, they just get really fun with hanging out and, you know, doing stuff. But yeah, I just have to say this advice to you guys. Be good people. Be friendly to everybody on the internet. Don't be a bully. And have fun. Just have fun and, you know, have fun with friends and all that online. Because making online friends is like, you know, it doesn't matter if you meet them in real life. It's like mostly you get to know each other really well. It's like you guys know each other more than anything else. And you know, I hope everybody's doing good out there. You know, I hope everybody's having a fun time and all that. That's all I have to say right there. And sorry for me sounding angry right there. It's just, it happens. It happens like that. I actually feel a bit tired from all that. But I would probably say we didn't do that much in this game. I guess I just talked to you guys, you know. I hope that this video speaks to you guys and all that, helps you guys out and all that different types of stuff. Because I hope it does. I hope it's told people and, you know, helped out people and everything else. Just to learn what's right or wrong of using something in a video game and to help out people with their problems and come together. Because if we all can come together in video games, we can all come together in real life. Like, you know how wars are out there and all that? That needs to stop as well. Like, seriously. We need to stop with all the greed, hatred, anger at each other. We need to stop all of that. I know people would disagree with me on this. But if you look at it from different points of sides and views, they are fighting for what they believe in is right. And that's what everybody does. You know, it's not just one side's right, it's every side is kind of right. It's just, yeah. But I feel like that if all of us from different countries and all that could come together in video games, have no beef against each other and all that, I feel like that we can actually change the world in real life and make the world come together instead of being all divided. Because that's kind of how it is. And we like, I know that certain people would say politics and stuff, that they want to rule a country. They want to tell people that their rules. Who gives a crap about rules? If rules are gonna make people fight and kill each other, who gives a crap about rules then? I know rules are there to protect us, but only put a certain amount. Don't try to change somebody else's fucking rules, for fuck's sakes. Come up with a rule together. That's all I have to say. And I hope that the world could heal from all the scars the war has caused and all that from back then, because the world, I probably bet, is still suffering. I hope that everybody else could get along on video games and help each other out. And trust me, I'm not trying to be all emotional right here, but I am, kind of, I guess. And I just realized that there's a dead dragon. Is this ground gone? Yes, it is. Okay.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Well, I hope you guys liked me of talking about this to you guys and all that. If you guys ever want to see me play any other games, or if you guys want to leave a comment below about any games you think I should play, or anything else I need to talk about, or anything like that, or if you guys just want to see me play a game and try to see if my pants get scared off, which I highly doubt that, but I would like to find a horror game what can scare me towards a whole lot, but I have never found a horror game what could scare me. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment below, leave a like, no, not just leave a like, slice the like button, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys